Hi guys, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier, where I set too many buildings going at once. Could really do with getting that mine going. Let's get these other mines emptied first before we start planning. One thing I do want to do though, this work camp, I have moved the area to there. That's one. We could possibly get another field in there, and if we're going to do that, we really could do with a temporary shelter. Now, I'm not expecting to get attacked, and I'm going to put another temporary shelter near this one. Just get rid of that out of my hand a minute. Yeah. This one looks a little bit better. So, let's put the shelter on about here. Yeah, about there. Next to that camp there. Because I've got a feeling we're going to be putting more fields here. But we're going to need more population. Or shut this one down and start building there, which was the plan all along. Its fertility is nearly done with. That would give us 7 workers. That might be worth... Well, for a start, we need more builders. So, could do with a little bit more workforce in. And we've got these being built as well. So, and you need immediate repair. Glassworks. Now we've only got the one glassworks. I knew we had a glassworks there. How are we doing on glass? Might need another one. Let's take a stock. Glass. Not many. And again, it's population though. Mushrooms we'd have to order in, so forget them. 9 months supply of food, and don't forget they're on rationing. Yeah, I'm just looking at these are coming up nice. Need more linen clothing, which is one of these. Or did I put him over here? Remember the way we said we can do it? How many tanneries have we got anyway? Only got 2. We'll put a 3rd one there. Get another one of them in. Don't really need this now. I'm keeping... I'm going to keep him there. We've been using him as a template. That is 1 gold. Yeah, I think we'll move that field. And I've got a feeling I'm going to put them here. Let's get some of this building out of the way first, before we add more. Because we've got houses want upgrading. Glass we're going to need. That could be upgraded. It can wait. Let's speed the game up a bit. Let's get some of these built. Yeah, we've got enough for him to be building. And then, see, another one wants repairing. So, if we're getting these... You want tools. I never checked, not village professions. We've got no tools. Okay, let's put... he is prioritising heavy tools. They're doing gold. Heavy tools. He's doing iron. What we got him on? He's on woodworkers. Maybe set him to metallurgy. Push that a bit. Because we have got quite a bit of that pipe that... I can't upgrade at the minute. Okay. I thought we were coming into the summer. We was coming into the winter. Right, defences. Right, you've done all the way around to there, which we're leaving that bit there sort of exposed. I think we should carry this one. Now I'm going to need an access point in this wall. What I'm going to do, when I can just do the one wall for now. I'm going to carry him on from there. Don't forget, I'm deliberately leaving this bit exposed. I might put a bit of a wall up. We've got a dead villager in there. I think we'll put an access in here. We're going to have to get in there sometime. No firewood. Oh, where... how many have we got? 3. Okay, definitely got to put a firewood. Are they all upgraded? We'll put one here. It's not that one, it's resources. Put him there. Looking way out of the winter. We have got a rat catcher covering him. Right, how's this barracks? It's not. And cutting trees. Nice patch here we can... They're already on it. They can harvest those resources though. We'll worry about stone later on. And I am... thinking about putting a little compound out here somewhere to try and divert attacks. 15 villages. We should have a... What do you want? Planks. Planks. What have we... We've got clay. Okay. We have got an order out. Yeah, they've got plenty of work to be doing now. We just want a trader coming in. Oh, there's that new... Yeah. That would go nice in a clump of these. To be honest, he would be a lot better there. Yeah, that's the kind of design you want around your temples and theatres, I think. Which we haven't really modelled an area up for them on this playthrough. Yes, I am going to do firewood in a minute. As soon as the first trader comes in, we're going to put an order in for logs. And talking of the trader, here he comes. And then once we get, I think these built, we'll look at another farm field then. Or we get this population up to 120. It soon goes. Right, let's slow it down. Right, you can have them. Right, let's pause it. First job. We'll order logs, and then we can cut the logs and use them for planks, firewood, whatever we need. Right, let's get this money off him first. You can have 20... I'm gonna make that 50. They are coming up slowly there. Maybe another salt works wouldn't go amiss. Alright, 5,000. Clay. Buy the whole lot. Give me 1,000 gold. We have got stuff there. Bricks. No, let's go. got the grain coming in. We've just ordered 1,000 grain off him, which is 300. Let's save our money. What I am going to do is transfer another 1,000. 2.5 should do it. Because don't forget, we want money for logs. Yeah, that would be nice with the Guildhall, theatres, fancy pack, maybe even 2. Line it up better on that, on a proper design, which, like I said, we haven't bothered with on this one because we've been struggling. And I am thinking about shutting some of these fields and moving them over. Let's get all the fields started. Yeah, we'll put him. I'd like to say there. You need water, right? So that's the first job. Give you a well. Second job, field going in. I'll probably end up using this space anyway, so and we'll get a fence round him. Remember what I said about that yellow? I've never really noticed that before. It's a lot easier. And the gate. Gate in there. And then we'll shut this. We'll do a straight transfer from here onto that field, wherever it's up to, and we'll shut this one down for housing. And I say, is it worth keeping these going? Because fertility is rubbish. That one is slowly getting there. I think we'll leave him for now. Another one wants repairs. Oh, we've done that one. My trader's still here. Go on, I'll sell you the 4 sand. And I want to check. I'd like to say get bricks. That's 2,500 for bricks alone. Although grain we have been struggling with. Let me just check. Right, we've got flour. We've got plenty of beans. I think we'll be okay for this year. Just don't forget, it will. It will rot, but 20 months. Although we do go through grain a lot. How long's he here for? How long's he got? 38 days. Let's give him a little bit longer. I'm thinking about me planks. We need trees for that. Oh, we've got 4 trees. If they hurry up and get them done. Don't want to really harvest these trees because I'm trying to keep this ground here wet, for want of a better word. I'm going to close my mini-map down. Not that one. Unhealthy livestock. Might have to move that one. I wanted to look at there's not a lot of moisture in the ground. Which is why I want... He's doing that area there. Which really we could move him. Once they get finished. Okay, where's my next trader? And we did put them other... Thank you. Crops lost to drought. Well, we can't really do a lot. Right, what have you got? Ooh, you can have them before we start. Ooh. I'll have all that lot though. I should have checked this lot before doing that, I know. Go on, you can have them, and we'll take... We'll start... We'll keep our money. Saying that, it's 25 more bricks. Go on, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get the bricks. That's that Rose guy. See, he needs 22 bricks there. Too unhealthy. I'm gonna have to move these livestock. I can't really move. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful with livestock. Yeah. He's on this field here. I'm wondering. I think we might swap them back to this field after the winter. And we need him working on this one here. And I need that well doing it as fast as we can. So we're going to need stone. We've not checked our stone mine. And another merchant. I know this isn't the one. We don't need to spend money on stone. Right, you can have the candles. Good. You can have... Definitely have the... Now, did we get that tools? No. We need 2. Good job we didn't... I was going to say good job we didn't spend all our money, but we did. Give me at least 3 of them. I'm gonna go for 4. Right, anything else? 2s they're always asking for. Smoked fish is okay. We don't need 7,000 smoked meat. We don't need any of them. I don't need cattle. Stone would help us. But let's keep our money. Let's keep our money. I was just thinking about then ordering mushrooms. Yeah, I need to get... We need to get the population in. How's that? And I'm definitely going to have to get a fort and an opening here for these fields. Yeah, 340 lost. There's nothing we can do about the... well, there is. There is something we can do about the drought. Let's get this water table up. Which is what we're trying to do. Right, how's all these buildings doing? Right, you can get you can be upgraded straight away. I want the actual building. So I want to put another one in there. Work area. Which one are you? Yeah, I remember which one he is now. His job is to get trees here for us to log. That's basically all he's there for, is to give us a load of trees. Get that finished. I want these finishing, and I'm going to need stone. We were coming to check our mine. Okay. Can't really put anybody else in because our workforce is dropping. I'm going to need a cavalry unit. And I need houses upgrading again, but I've got that many. How's our coal doing, by the way, as well? Not bad. Just thinking about sand gold ore. Well, we'll leave it as it is. It's not that much, 38. It was like 200. And I've got these to get going, which we're going to need 450, 15,000 gold. 12,000. I might as well say 30,000 gold. And how much is that other? 10,000, so it'll be like 40,000 gold. And that is some. What's my? It's that I wanted. He's okay. He's okay. What does it take to build one of them, by the way? Just to refresh myself. 500 gold and 100 stone, right. I might put another one in next episode. Right, I think we can... work on the stone. Never mind about the yeah, they're not getting a lot of stone. Mind you, let's mark some stone up. The villagers might start working on it as we get them. I wonder why that was highlighted. Okay, let's start the next lot of upgrades. Right, we definitely need more glassware. That wants glass. That just flicked off. That can be upgraded once we get the stone in. Sand is... and I've got a sand pit here. There he is. How many sand pits have I got going? I've got a feeling I've got 2, but I won't swear to it. 1. Right, we do need another sand pit. If I'm going to put another glassworks, you can tell by our sand summary there. I'm going to do this by right in there. right where I put my... No, that's not one of our... He's going to have his land flattened. Okay. That wasn't one of our... Oh, it is one of our trees. We don't want to be doing that then. He's outside the wall. Try and keep him inside. We've got you there. How much you've still got to load? That's a bad field. Disrupted by crop field. Ah dear. I'm gonna have to put them outside. Here's some nice ones. Must be placed. Ah, this is gonna be placed on a... Right between them two. And there's one right on the wall, and there's that one. Okay. Right. I think this time I'm gonna buy stone. I do wish they'd put a copy key on here. And we've got nothing ordered. Yeah, you've got stone. Should we put... Why? Because we had... That's why we're struggling for stone, so we don't need to order stone hoffer. Fish being okay. We'll knock food rationing off for a year. Have you got any tools? Still leave us £3 grand. Let's buy a load of tools in. I know I've been trying to make them, but why suffer? I'm just debating about the stone. We can mine it. We can afford that. No, what I'm going to do... I'm going to order clay again. I know I've got clay there, and I've got bricks there. And how long's she here for? 74 days. Yeah, we've got to ease off till we get these repairs done. Oh, more villages in? Right, glassworks. Glassworks has to go in. It would be nice if I could. You can go there. Come on, I'll rush to put him out. Not the saw pit, it was that one I was after. Didn't we? How are they doing on this field? It does tell you how they are working on it. I need him to get, what we're going to put, I need to get stone. No, we're going to swap this field for this one. And then we'll close this field down. And I think we should get a... That path is not very good there. I didn't want the flattened terrain, I want the path. Right. Crops for us. Well, first of all, that one. You're gonna need a bit of clay. We need to get the weeds down and fertility up a little bit. Of course, that's going to take fertility out of it. Give me a... Let them get this weed level down, then we'll put the crops in. Right, and he's got the goods we was after. She can take them. You can take... Oh, I'm going to have to watch. This is going down now, and you can have 10 baskets. And I should have checked this one for prices. And he's got... How much you want for them logs? That's 5,000. No, 2,000. Okay, 2,200. We could transfer 15 swords, although I'm going to need him for... That's 5,000. Yeah, so if I go... 2,000 on that. One seven. We're all right for money there. No money there, but while I had them logs, I'm buying them. There's nothing we can sell here. How long's she here for now? 25 days. It's down to this one if we can get them swords. We can only get... Okay. We're going to lose what she's got. Oh. New houses going in. Right, first of all, before I put not fertility, want to put a garden or something in here. And I'm going to have to flatten this out. And then flatten that out for me. We'll put some houses here. I need to get the population going up. Work area. No, you're okay there. You're okay there for a bit. Housing. Housing. How? Thank you. And we'll put some. I'm going to put a road right between them two. And I want to put some houses there. And that road in there. And I said I'd be getting rid of that field, so I could have. We'll work on that later. Yeah, I know I need more labourers, that's what I'm trying to do. Which is why I've held off on me. Why I've held off on my soldiers, and here's where it's gone. You do more gold. And if we've got 13 months food supply, let's remove that policy for 12 months. We're alright for 12 months doing it. And we need housing, which luckily we just started to put in. Once I get this weed level down, we'll swap that field over then. Alright, that housing crisis has just got... Oh, we got one. It's a no-brainer. It's going to be that one. Oh, 3 points for that. Even though we haven't got any deep mines. Right, what's that? Raiders. I think this... I don't know which one's going to be first. 216. And he's got that looks like a wall. And that one's not showing up. Right, let's close these. And I've got to remember to set them going. Right, Right, so which way's going to be the first one? And let's shut this one down as my fields. Okay, where are they going to attack first? It looks like it could be this one here. So, let's get my... You go there, Ooh, these... I'd like you to team up with them. I was going to send them out to wherever they were based, which is, yeah, it's 58 wood planks, 18 planks. We can't afford to upgrade you. Right, let's concentrate on the combat. Combat troops, you come. You come in, hide the perimeter. Here. Right. Oh. Okay, all combat troops. Retreat to your garrisons. Do you know what? I did have a feeling that was a combat. He's gone. I'm just making sure. Dehydration, where?
Hello there.
Which part of the map are you? You're... Okay, you can have a well. Put a well there. Troops have gone back. And don't forget, I'm going to put another wall here. I know I've got no troops in that area though, that's the only fault. Now, have we got... If I take 12 off that... fishing grounds, fishing grounds... We've got a few months before we have to pay, so we might as well get production out of them. Didn't touch you. The other one's over here. Got a few troops in there. Got to remember I've got them. I want to try and get 12. It's going to be expensive. They've got to get armed up. That gives us more troops to take them on. Yes, I think you can gather that I'm going to take them on. I'd like that upgrading a bit more. I know coal gold ore. Oh. Oh. Because we've no storage space for food either. We have got the ores. Food storage. Right, let's do that. First of all, let's find my marketplace here. Right, I can't get a food storage next to him. But we can't get one there. These are priority build straight away. Let me just... Yeah, storage for food. Who'd have thought it? And then I want a... one of these. I want it near this market. We did put a food storage in the one over here, wherever he is. Which I can't spot him. There he is. Yeah, he's got storage there. Oh, there's that rose garden. Again, near the monuments. But for now... don't store fresh meat. Okay, and probably need one down here, to be honest. Oh, yeah, I've got one there. Let me check my markets. Right, we're gonna... This is going to be... I'm going to have to put two in. Right here. Which means I'm going to have to take that wall out. Do we have to take that wall out? Markets. See, he's gonna have to go. Oh, yeah, he needs to go there. Then when he expands, and then the other one needs to go like here. Then we'll need another one. Okay. Oh, we could get away with him there. And then this one. That's a mine. Sorry for messing about with this. I've got to get... it's too much of an overlap. He's going to have to go there. We'll have to live with the overlap. I don't want to, though. That field's coming out. Right, so we've got clear. Ooh, it's not a very good one. Okay, so you are now gonna go. I'm just gonna get rid of the field. Just want to make sure which field I'm getting rid of. He's gonna go round about there. So that field comes out. Okay, that's okay. I had just seen the beehives. I want to manage the walls. I don't want that. Oh, I'll do that again. Do a little bit at a time. Salvage. I should have cancelled that. I've done it wrong. Salvage. Salvage. Wall, which I've just taken out. Not defense. Come on, get your head into it. He's going to have to go back in. We've got horses in that field. I'm just, for now, I'm going to put a gate there. I know we've got an entrance there. I might leave this wall in. And all this just to put one of them in. Which is about there, and then it'll be upgraded. That wall might come out. How long have we got on there? 6 months. They're gonna wait. I'm thinking of taking them on. The timer's gone, so I'm gonna end this episode here. You need sand. I need workforce. That builder keeps going up. Yeah, we were doing this. I remember why I was doing it now. Because we're going to take this out and put more housing in. And we were going to put houses here. Then the attackers showed their pretty little faces. Housing. Ooh. That'll be just the ground. Let's give him another little flatten. We'll do that next episode. What we like. Yeah, the time is up. We'll get some houses along here. I'm gonna have to watch though. Market ranges. Not good. Not good. Could get a row in there and maybe a row there. I don't half like that rows. Get that. Like I said, them library, maybe some of these other culture buildings. We're getting our plan for our next series, and I think I'll do an easier map, but leave it on the middle difficulty. Right, I'm gonna go because I'll keep waffling on. I will see you next time, where food's looking pretty good. We got the storage back. Might have to add a little bit more for that. Tools, we need to increase the population. We're right on the edge of that limit for housing. We've got them in. We'll get some more in here. And I'll get some in there. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. We may hit the 500 by the new year. I will see you next time. Bye for now.